Good evening, dear all. So, I'm very glad to be here. This week we had a very important and sensible subject. So, the force of the love energy, which is able to unite mother, father, and child. So, the love is a wonderful energy. It's a wonderful energy force, which is bring us together, unites us together. So without love, we won't be here. But before I start this subject, I would like to please you to subscribe to my channel, because in this way you are supporting me and the two wonderful people which are staying behind me. Thank you in advance. And now let's start. The force of love or the emotions of parents have a significant impact on the energetic balance of the child. So they are making, I should say, an energetical love field. It's very important for the development of the child, because in this child is coming also a soul, and it's love, nurture. And we can talk about the aspects which could influence this thing. So we talk about the emotional resonance of all three, because the resonance of mother and father is positive, is love. This will be absorbed by the child, by the baby first, in this magical moment, in this vacuum which two cells are merging into one, and is the millisecond which is an embryo created. So the children are very sensitive to the emotion of their parents. It is already shown in a lot of studies. Psychiatrists are talking about this and so on. And this emotional resonance affects how the child feels about themselves. Yes. The positive emotions, such as love, joy, and security, promote a harmonious energetical balance field. And if we are talking about negative emotions, such fear, stress, anger, can disrupt this balance. And I can tell you, the children which are not having a proper love atmosphere, they are not having very easy in life. This thing doesn't mean that the child and the teeny and the adult cannot work on it and change the negative pattern, but they have to work a lot. So, and we have to see what can you do. So there are a lot of therapies, and they are sending you back in time when something bad happened, and you go before it and you change this pattern, and you will have another energetical influence which will have an effect at the moment, in our moment. Yeah. What is very important for this energy field, for this energy in this family unit, is the bonding and security. A loving and stable emotional environment creates a secure bond between parents and child. It is known. This security is essential for the development of self-esteem, emotional well-being of the child, and a stable energetic balance allows the child to develop healthy and to better regulate their own emotions. Yes, I have clients which had a bad childhood, and I should say no one would want to have it, and we are working on this karmic issue. Unfortunately, not all the children are having the proper love energy filled environment, and they became adults very easy in a very early stage, and they take the responsibility and the greed of an adult person, and they are paying for 1,022 people behind them. Yes. So be aware when you are having children, just to give them emotional and environment, basically a good security. It's just not to give them a luxury life. Just give them stability, give them love, and help them to develop to a proper person. This is the most important thing. So we do not having here a standard or something like this. We are having not stable situation in the world and in the countries and everywhere, and the stress is one of the high-ranking issue in our life. And be aware not to give your stress to your child, because we are having here an issue with this transfer of stress or negative emotions of the parents can be transferred to the child. So this can lead to restlessness, fears, or behavioral issues later. Because the children are often unconsciously able to sense their parents' energetic tensions, which can affect their own energetic balance. So you ask in kindergarten or in the school, so the person which has take care of, which takes care of the children, knows much more than the parents themselves, because the children are absorbing the energy. So you know that this energy, this emotion is so fine, so how should I say, no one has learned us. Be aware what I'm speaking, be aware of your stress situation, be aware not to be all the time upset, be aware of all those things, because it has a negative impact on yourself and the people around you. And when you are having a child, you have to pay more attention to your own emotional state, I should say. And this is very, very important. Why? Because the development of the child is very important. And we are talking about a lot of things. For example, I have clients, before they starting to have a baby, they are coming to me to a constellation and to clean their energetical field, just to be prepared to give birth and to give the best energy you can to a new life, which is coming in this family unit, because the base of the society is this family unit, and we should be together and be there for each other. And it's a magical energy when you are cleaning energetical, the mother and the baby is there, and you see the synergy, you see the love, energetical love, which is between the two souls. So it's amazing, I can tell you. It is one of the nice works when I'm doing it from the point of energy cleaning. It's a very nice moment. Yes, between the mother and the child, the baby, which is in the womb, and also the father. So it's a very nice moment. I should say there is also a moment which is not so nice when the couple is against the baby and they go through an abortion process, because the soul of the baby is suffering, and you have to clean all of them energetically and to bring peace for all the three souls. No one learned us about this. No one gives us information about this, but it is in your DNA. saved in you. So be aware when you want to have a baby or when it's happened, take time to think about it. Because this soul could give you something good in this life. So I know one of my clients was gone through this process, but it was mismanagement of the medical staff. But fortunately, she was pregnant in the next month, and a year later, she gave birth to a healthy baby. Because there is the reincarnation of the soul. Sometimes it happens, sometimes not. So be aware when you are taking such decisions. It's from the point of view energetically, is everything saved in your DNA, in your ancestral, so you are the ancestral for the next generation, and be aware what are you doing in this lifetime. Another important role for mother and father is the role modeling. It is very important because the parents serve as a role model for managing emotions. So the way parents express and process their emotions influences the child's ability to recognize and regulate their own feelings and emotions. So a positive role model promotes a healthy energetic balance into the field of the family unit, and also has the ability to influence in a positive way the child, the newborn, the baby, and also the development of this child in a healthy and normal individual person. In many spiritual traditions, it is believed that emotions generate energetic fields that influence the surrounding environment. Yes, when you are full of love, you are feeling it in the air, everything is flowing in a positive way. You have the right people on the right time, you are attracting a lot of things, and this child is able to learn this philosophy, so impregnated in his DNA, in habits, because they are coming to a high frequency and they go higher for themselves, if we are talking from the energetical point of view. Because the energetic fields of the parents can shape the energetic environment of the child, impacting their health and well-being. We know, we discuss, I hope you are not for the first time on this channel, but if you are coming to my channel, you can see also the discussions about the 7 energy centers and which is behind it. If you are not in balance with the energy of your energy center, with your energy body, you're having an energy, mental body, and energy of the cellular body. You're having a solar plexus where you are getting the energy. You are having sacral plexus, so second, third, fourth, and these energy centers in balance are perfect because they are giving you the functionality of this body. All these 7 centers are coupled to the special organs, and if you are not on the right frequency, you're starting to be ill because there is a disbalance. So the healthy body has healthy energy centers, and the body, you are evolving and you are going on a high frequency. Those energies of the parents are having a long-term impact on children. So emotional experience in early childhood shape the energetic balance and emotional health of the child in the long run. An environment rich in positive emotions can contribute to the development of resilience and healthy emotional growth. I can say in a family there were 2 children. One was having the care and the love of the parents, especially the mother, because it was something, and this person learned that it's normal to be loved. And this was the frequency of her whole life. The other sister was having the case that she wasn't loved, she wasn't having attention, she had the feeling she is not worthy. She tried to achieve a lot of high things, a good job, and so on, but she was not fulfilled at the chapter of love. So she attracted the wrong man as a family husband and the other one. And we discussed a lot about this, and we saw also the karmic. It was just a missing love of the mother. So be aware when you are having 2-3 children, just to give them the whole love they need. And this is very important, because if one of the children is not feeling the love they need, they will look for it their whole life. And because they are not believing that they are worth it, they are attracting people which they show that they are not worth it, the love they normally should have. And here's the mismatch. So the energy balance of the child is closely linked to the emotion of the parents. So a positive, loving, and supporting emotional environment plays a crucial role in the well-being and healthy development of the child. And the parents have a strong influence of the environment of the child. So the emotions and the moods of the eltern, of the parents, we talked about the happiness, the love, the stress, the anxiety, generates energetic fields that can be felt by the child. And we talked about this example. So give your child the love they need. Talk to them. Take them in the arm, hug them, and tell them how worthy they are. And that they are wonderful and everything is possible. And starting with the small one and give them the... Because if they are having a negative energetical field, they will take and absorb it as base, as standard. And that will change their life path. And the problem is that the children are imitating the behaviors of the parents. So the energetic field created by the parents influence how children manage their own emotions and reactions. So the children must learn to express their own emotions, feelings in a healthy way. And to try to avoid the negative emotions, or to talk about them, to go to the course and to change them in a positive emotions. We talked about the security. The loving energetic field provides a sense of security and protection for the child. And this security allows them to explore and develop without the fear of rejections. So if your child is falling down, just learn your child to stand up and try from the beginning a new thing until they achieve what they want. And it's not a problem to fall down. It's not a problem to be rejected. It's not a problem. You have to learn how to transform it in a success. And this has to do with the self-confidence. The social interactions of the children are very good influences, or the bad influence, which is coming from the father, from the positive, so the good influence is the positive energetic field, bad influences is the negative energetic field of the parents, and influence how the children are interacting with the other one. We know that a positive family environment encourages healthy social skills, while a tense environment can create difficulties in forming relationships with others. So strong characters are, or self-esteem is looking for another person with self-esteem. Low self-esteem is attracting the low self-esteem. So we must be careful about this with our children. Those negative energy fields can have physical effects on the child and psychological effect. So I talked a lot with my clients. If in a family unit, one of the partner is going outside to look for love or experience or something like this and leave this unit, in the moment that the love is not in the family unit, it's rooted outside, they are creating a lack of love in the family unit, and the children are very sensitive, and on the subconscious level they are feeling it, and they realize it somehow. So if you are having a family unit, take care to keep it intact, because it has an effect of the children. In the moment when the children are all the time ill, you have to take a look what is doing your partner. And when it's stress or something like that, or the love of the partner is rooted in another way to another person outside the family unit. So it's very good when the parents are meditating, are doing more energetic work to stabilize the family, to create an harmonious life, and to decrease the stress level. That will be seen also in the family. So if you are taking time for you to make half an hour meditation and to calm down, that will have an effect on the children. They will feel this impact. The children are enjoying a calmer and more centered environment of the parents. And so, in conclusion, the energetic field of parents have a profound impact on the energetical environment of the child. And these things you can see in the child's emotions, behaviors, and overall health. And also the development of the child. In nowadays, be aware we are having now patchwork families. It is very important to get there also a balance. It is the new model of the society. So the people are not getting one marriage, 2, 3, or who knows. And in this way, you have to work with the children. You have to see how you can arrange those patchwork families and to go on the right way. Be aware that our children are our future. And their soul is coming here to fulfill also their own contract. And the children are our guests for 18, 20, 25 years, and then they go away and they live their own life. So you can give your best if you are. And the first thing is love and security. And the other things will come. Be aware there should be positive to create this energy unit field of the family, which is very, very important. So we are energetical being, we are celestial, we are having the divine in us. So let's see your child, your divine sparkle, and that will be enough. So I thank you very much this evening for your attention, and I will close this live with my mantra: let the divine life and the divine light to bring you on the right path. So see you soon.